All right, I want to welcome everyone to Daily FX Voice of Forex daily recap, and I'm going to be bringing these to you every day right around this time. And we're basically going to be doing the hourly and the daily charts of 6 pairs, and it should be brought to you right around this time of the day. And hopefully, let's get right to it. As you see right now in front of you, this is the Euro US dollar hourly chart. We're in a beautiful downtrend channel here. We've totally reversed today. We tried to break out of this downtrend channel. You see this 148 level was very big resistance, as we said to you yesterday. Hopefully you like the new format. I think it's a lot better. And we see that this was clearly not a beautiful spot to look to get short, this 148. If we take out 148, we probably go right to 149. So that's really your buy spot. If we take out 148.10, we hold there for a little while, it's going to look very good. So, but right now the euro, to me, looking weak. Any rallies, if you're looking to get in, somewhere that 140, maybe 147.60, 70 level. If it does rally there, we zoom in a little bit. I don't know if it's going to get to, this level, 148, 147.70, 80. But it's certainly showing right now, the time is 5:25 p.m. Eastern, showing nice resistance right here. You see the 10, 20, 30 exponential moving averages. We break up here, but we're flagging to the downside. Here's your pole, here's your flag, and it looks like we could break the lows. This euro looks terrible. Terrible. Look at that downtrend challenge. If we take out 148, my bias would change. But right now, and given the CPI data coming out tonight, I got to tell you, this number could be a little weaker with oil coming in the way it has. So CPI could be a little bit weaker. I could easily see that. Looking at the euro dollar daily chart. Again, nice failure. Let me get rid of these lines. Nice failure. Held this whole, couldn't rally today, couldn't hold 148. Shooting star. Perfect shooting star rolling over. We take out, again, this 146.30 level. Not looking very good. Dollar yen. Dollar yen is capped as the yen carry trade continues to get pounded. Again, euro yen 161. Sterling yen broke through double par like we thought. But look at this dollar yen on the daily. We're forming this massive wedge. We're forming this beautiful wedge pattern. Look at that beautiful wedge. We take out this 110.30 level, it's probably going to make new highs. Maybe we get up to this one, who knows, 112. That's an upward trending channel if we break out through this 110 level. And dollar yen is going to look very good. Tonight's data, huge. Hopefully you'll get this email before. Hey, if household spending comes out weaker, if inflation's abated, and maybe it's going to, the yen's going to sell off here. But what I can see more likely is another wick. Maybe we come down to 109, and then we rally if the stock market closes strong. Something like that. I think the numbers are probably going to be pretty good. Household spending might be better. I'm pretty sure inflation is going to be better. So I would imagine this yen, if you look at the hourly charts, rolling over, dollar yen on the hourly. And the daily now we know is wedging. And we see the hourly, it just has this nice shooting star, double shooting star here. Nice little wedge on the hourly as well. Look at that beautiful wedge too. And again, you can even play it a little tighter against this channel line here. So dollar yen gets to this 109.80 level, 70 level. Maybe makes a push up to 110. So dollar yen clearly looking now like it's the top of the range, wedging. We might come down to 109 and then maybe have one of these ridiculous rallies like we continue to have in the U.S. session. So that looks like more of a scenario play out there. But I'll tell you what, we break through this 108.80. Oh boy, 108.70, that's a big spot. Hourly chart in sterling dollar, again, a beautiful downtrend channel. If anything, we're narrowing, making much lower highs, lower lows. Look at that gorgeous downtrend channel. It doesn't get any prettier than that. I think that, we might get a situation where cable just rallies a little bit, dribbles up, and maybe we get, over the course of time, we flag over, and maybe we'll get this one, we'll get to be short cable at 183.20, 183.30, somewhere within this channel line here. Something like that, to the 30 exponential moving average. Now, remember, the more time that goes by, the lower that number comes. So if we have 5 more bars on this hourly candle, This line is going to come down to the one maybe 183.10.20 level. So you want to look for that. If in 4 or 5 hours, but this is a nice little tweezer. You got look double doji, well shooting star, but then doji on the hourly. This is at 5 o'clock or 5:30 p.m. Eastern, and we're starting to roll over. But I'd rather sell it more. I think we get a little better, and maybe we'll be able to get it at the 183.30 level. But again, right now I'd rather sell the sidelines and wait for it to bounce, even though it does look like it's going lower. Sterling dollar on the daily. Let's take a look at that. Daily chart looking very weak. Continues to make more new lows every day. Bounces 50% on the Fibonacci. It bounces almost a perfect 50%, and then makes new lows by that 50%. So it's really, sterling dollar. We get a little rally into it, maybe this 83.30, and then we make new lows. But sterling, the way it's dribbling, sterling looks like it could, if it does the momentum build towards the end of the weekend, sterling dollar could certainly close the week very weak, maybe down 200, maybe 81 if the momentum. Listen, the U.S. numbers have been good. GDP better than expected today. Durable goods better than expected. So a lot of the numbers coming out, and the dollar again. A lot of people trying to pick bottoms are getting killed. We're the dollar's selling off in Europe, only to completely reverse in Asia. I mean in the U.S. Sorry, it's been a long day. Anyway, getting you to where we are now, Euro Sterling. I want you to look at this chart because again, Euro Sterling is going to give us a real indication of relative strength. And if you listen to my video last night, we saw it closing very strong. We didn't want to go near it, but now, now maybe it's a breakout. They break it out to break it down. But we're going to wait for this Euro Sterling to break through this 80 level to really change the bias. Right now, although as tempting as it does look on this shooting star possibility, it's still blue on the day, still up. I think if anything, it'll probably make a run for the highs for today and then maybe fail. But I am not. We got killed in it. And we're not going near it until we see more technicals, even though the macro lines up. If we look at the hourly chart, it's wedging also to the upside. Look at this flag, wedge, whatever you want to call it. But this is a beautiful looking chart. As long as we don't take out this whole 80-20 level, I would imagine this Euro Sterling is probably going to make a run for the highs. But if we do go under this 80-15 level, all right, maybe then Euro Sterling might start to roll over. And again, tonight's data, the CPI data, could really be a catalyst for maybe they break it out to break it down, or vice versa. I think with this pattern, I think this number tonight, the CPI data, is going to be very good to trade on. Sterling yen, hourly chart, it doesn't look very good, does it? Looks like it's rolling over to me. And again, beautiful downtrend channel. It just doesn't get any prettier than this, does it? Listen, sterling yen could rally all the way to 201. It's still going to be a short. But again, the failure for us to rally here, we tried to rally, cable tried to rally, it's failing, it's rolling over. Nice downtrend channel line here we hit on the bounce. And I'll tell you what, we take out this whole 199.70 level, 199.80 level, it could get nasty. And look at the daily chart. This dribble, no end of sight. Daily chart does not look anything but good, anything but bad. Sorry. And it's just grinding lower, looking for that big bar down. One of these days, Alice, so it hasn't happened for about 2 weeks. We've just been grinding. But we're low, making lower lows. It looks terrible. And as far as the long term goes, we've broken all. I mean, listen, this thing could go, who knows where it could go. If we measure the long term move from the rally, from the lows back in March to the highs of 215, I mean, we could go all the way down to 180 on this sterling yen. And last but not least, Euro yen, the one that's playing catch up in a major way, in my opinion. Daily chart. I only got 50 seconds left. You know how much I could talk. But hopefully you like this new format. Hopefully it came out okay. Euro yen, daily chart, again, beautiful reversal, 162, touching the 10 exponential moving average. I think we were looking for that bounce last night, if I don't recall. But we break through 161, and we take out this channel line here on the daily. Oh, stupid thing. Come on. Up 20 seconds. We take out this 160 level, and you say 158. Bye-bye. On that note, I want to thank you all for listening. Andrew Spanton, Daily FX contributor, as well as my Voice of Forex YouTube. Thanks for listening. Have a good night.